Oh hey, I didn't see you down there. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right down. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to install our SeaDeck. Let's get started. Alright, step 1. Let's go ahead and remove the snaps from our fiberglass deck. This is going to be one of the easiest parts of the install, as it only requires a Phillips head screwdriver. There should be no glue or silicone on these snaps, so they should come out with minimal effort. Step 2. Fill the holes. I use this JB Weld Marine Weld 2-part epoxy. You can just as easily use 3M's 4200 or 5200 marine sealer. I just happen to have this stuff on hand. You'll also need some acetone to clean the surface. I also have a can of compressed air to blow out the debris inside the holes. Start off with a little acetone on a rag just to clean the surface. Take the air and blow it through the hole to clear it out. Then add your filling material to the hole. Then just smooth out the top to keep it nice and flat. If the surface is chipped or cracked, hit it with the back of a screwdriver to break off any loose pieces. Step 3. Remove the old mats. For most people, this is going to be the most painful part of the install process. You can see I used a heat gun here, but it did not work for me. Before you decide to use any solvents, it is important that you take off as much glue as possible. This mat on top of the anchor locker hatch was much easier to remove because the fiberglass underneath had a dimpled, non-slip texture to it. Trying to take off the step pad was the first indication that things were about to get really bad. I started off with the mat over the mechanical access port hatch. Use the metal putty knife to slowly remove the mat and the glue together. As you're pulling it off, if you can get the mat and the glue off together, the next step will be much easier. Unfortunately for me, this really wasn't working out well. The mat was deteriorated and the glue was stuck to the fiberglass. So this is when it got really bad for me. The mat on the lower swim platform had deteriorated so bad that it was falling apart as I was trying to remove it. Bring on the right tool for the job. Multi-tool or oscillating tool with a flat blade on the front. Watch this. This thing is literally cutting through the mat and the glue like butter. Look how easy it is to remove everything. Just keep the mat tight and have the blade float on top of the fiberglass. This mat here took only about 5 minutes to take off. Not only was this fast, it was thorough. It was able to remove the deteriorated mat and most of the glue in the first pass. I needed to get off as much glue as possible, so I went back and used it on the other spots. Step 4. Clean the surface. I like using Goof Off over acetone for this step. The Goof Off really works itself into the glue to keep it soft. Just run the metal scraper across the fiberglass and keep applying the goof off on a piece of paper towel. Use the paper towel to also collect the globs of glue. Make sure you're wearing gloves, you're going to get it all over your hands as well. Step 5. Install the SeaDeck. Give the area a quick wipe with some acetone and a clean rag. Put the piece down where you want it to go and secure the end with a piece of tape. Pivot the piece up and remove a little bit of the adhesive backing. Now gently lay the piece down flat. And press down and out from the center. You can simply use your hands or a roller. I had this tool left over from when I did my keel guard, so I use that. Now lift up the other side and peel the backing away as you're pressing down on the SeaDeck to make sure that it presses against the fiberglass. By doing this, you're going to prevent any air from being trapped underneath the mat. Once the backing is removed, make sure that you press along the edges so that the backing is properly adhered to the fiberglass. Do a little dance on it. Any pressure is going to help it adhere.
Show me loving. I need your loving. 'Cause I'm drowning in something and I can't come out. Just show me loving. I need your loving. Me, myself, ain't enough. It's like being a doctor to a crushing heart. I want you to know how bad it hurts. If you keep it beside along my heart.
Whichever piece you're doing, the most important part is to secure one end of the pad. Then, on the other side, remove the adhesive backing. Make sure that you work your way out from the center so that there is no trapped air. As you can see for the swim deck area, we've gone and pre-positioned and secured all the pieces. We want to make sure that the teak lines on the SeaDeck line up so that there's a nice uniform pattern.
Hold me, lover. I need you, lover. 'Cause I'm falling in too quickly and I can't break free. Just hold me, lover. I need you, lover. Me and myself ain't enough. It's like being alone in a crashing car. I need you to
Step 6. Enjoy it!
hearing the sound of my broken heart. Are you dreaming of me now? The way I do. Are you dreaming of me now? The way I do.
And we are done. The SeaDeck is installed and it looks absolutely gorgeous. This is beautiful. It adds such a nice finish to the floor. The carpets are now gone. This doesn't have to come up anymore. It is nice and soft underfoot. It just changes the whole look of the boat. It is absolutely wonderful. We even have a nice thick pad at the helm for when you're standing at the wheel. It is just wonderful. If you guys like this video, give a thumbs up, leave a comment down below if there's anything else that you want to see, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again everyone, and I'll see you all on the water.